Hi, OtherAndrew here. First things first, yes, I am blogging shirtless. I'm gonna make this a thing I do now. I mean, I'm not the first blogger to ever do this, so I don't think I'm original, but I like it, and yeah, so I'm gonna do that. Um, anyhow, recently, um, I made a post on Tumblr about how if I had to pick a religion, it would be books. And at first I was kind of kidding, but now that I think about it, this statement could not be more accurate for me. And I guess I wanted to explain that a little, but really just a little because I'm not going to make this too long. Um, I guess to revise that to make it more true to me, I'd say if I had to pick a religion, it would be good books. Because, in my opinion, or at least the way it feels for me when I'm reading a truly good and or great book, I have a sort of spiritual experience with it, you know. I mean, you get connected to the characters, etc., but it also for the time you're reading it, it sort of gives you a direction, a way of thinking, you know. You start to think like how the author wants you to think. I'd say if I mean not every author does that, but I feel like the ones I enjoy the most are where I can feel myself thinking what the author thought, thinking what the characters are thinking, you know, all of that at once, and it's so wonderfully overwhelming and amazing, and it just it's something greater than you and the piece of literature come together to make something better, you know, and you're left off better, you know. You you know, ultimately, you know, what every not every, but what most authors want, you know, they want you to take something away after you're done with the book, and I think that's why I could consider certain books I've read to be religious experiences for me. And, you know, there are certain books that I always come back to and I reread because I get different things from them when I read them. And I know I'm not the only one that this happens to, but as, like, for example, my favorite book right now, and it has been for a while, is Boy Meets Boy by David Levithan. I'm sure I said that like in my starting video. Um, and I love it because it's really cute, and whenever I read it, it makes me feel really, really good. And that's the baseline for wanting to reread it. But every time I read it, I learn something new about myself, about how I view others, about how the world is, and while that's definitely the measure of a good book, I'd say. You can go back and read it and learn new things. You know, and that's what I'm actually getting from the book I'm reading right now, by the same author, David Levithan, The Lover's Dictionary. This one is not a teen book. It's definitely more for adults. It's cool. If you couldn't figure it out, he writes it. Oh God, I have to get that into the camera. Okay. He writes it like dictionary entries, which is just a cool way to do it, and it makes a very quick read. And so you get so much out of each entry, or most entries. I mean, some are supposed to be a little more frivolous than others, because, you know, you can't have it all be deep, meaning deep, deep, deep all the time. Um, but yeah, and so even though I didn't quite focus on that for the whole time, that's why if I had to be religious about something, it would be books, and that, yeah, yeah. Um, Am I the only one who's going to be making videos anymore? I don't think I saw Ted make a video last week. I don't know. I I can just I really want to keep making videos. I hope you guys want to keep making videos too, because I kind of like the idea of us talking about something. I mean, we don't always have to have the same topic every week, but I'd like to keep blogging with you, Ted, and vlogging. Sorry, Ted, and also Andrew. I know also, Andrew, you're a little busy right now, so that's totally okay. But Ted, I haven't seen you on Tumblr a lot lately, so like, message me if you see this, and let me know if you're still interested in the channel, because your videos are really awesome, and you're really well spoken, and you bring a lot to the channel, and same to also Andrew, but I know he's busy. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Ooh.